Just listen. In a house full of negative ions and clothes waiting to get pressed by a broken iron. Believe he's still trying, his hope is dying. To make things worse, his female infant is crying. Making a slight waltz, he overlooks her crib, telling the newborn better days are coming. I've mastered the timing. He's lying, but truthfully he's a real man. Actually, he's only legal, aged 18, damn. His daughter smiles, showing gums she will never understand. So let me hear your plan. Words beckoned by his girlfriend Sam, projecting skulls from her beautiful face while rolling the wrist of her left hand. The roof's 4 leaks are getting worse, and we only have 2 pots and 1 pan. A young family heading down hell's path, but funny enough they use the hot water as fuel for their baths. Poverty's power, they both know that running water is needed to take a shower. Fed up with his stress levels that rise by the hour, he grabs a ski mask and using his dark side's power, he tells Sam, I'll be back in about an hour. Bravery blooms from his thoughts' flowers, but the actions envisioned are screaming traits of a coward. He made a move to leave. The sound of pattering teardrops left the airwaves sour. Stopped in his tracks by her sorrow's embrace. Now in the house stand emotional twin towers. He loves her. The first time they touched his bones denatured to a fine powder. She's the reason that he stopped pushing that fine powder. On his lows, her love is that higher power. But he needed the money. His anger is aerial. Before leaving, he runs back to the crib to kiss the forehead of Ariel. Leaving the house, ski mask and kitchen knife, he is far from venereal. A criminal, still fly as the wings of Gabriel. Now touching the streets, now touching the streets, now touching the streets. He sees other fathers, to him they're all obsolete, because they buy cars and ball hard, and their kids are still in need of some eats. Some spend all of this money barely making ends meet. Monetary problems, beef is the meat. It was him, Ari and Sam. In the world there were no others. He seems harsh, but before you judge, just know that a person's perspective is forcefully changed when raised by a crack mother. He knows that he's wrong, but there's a difference, like a human female's breast to cow udders. The thought would make you shudder, like hearing the last words that Cobain muttered. He has a brother who screams slow down, but the decibels are choked because he's 6 feet under. Passing a food shack, the smoldering chicken skin. Poultry activates his hunger, but not a cent to his name, so his stomach is forced to thunder. Soon he will plunder the store of another who lives in innocence, one who can't be blamed for his kin's current predicaments. The thoughts of making away have his eyes looking cynical. His dark excitement is more than that, of the sight when the dog severed Ari's umbilical cord. These very eyes pierce like a sword, with ears that hear demons by the horde. These same demons are bored and toy with his life, which means nothing more to itself, due to the current lust for hope and wealth and help. He's at the store now, time to raise hell. His head pains while his now dark soul carries a migraine. It all hurts. Pulls the kitchen knife from under his black shirt. He screams, give me the money. But then he was shot by the startled store clerk. Shoplifter.